Good evening, people. I really thought I did the outro then. Do not adjust your sets, people. We are back.
Yeah.
Who's got volume on? Oh, it's me.
It wasn't me.
It's me on my other monitor. There we go. That's better. How we doing, people?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year and Hogmanay and all that joshing, bollocking, fucking stuff. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, Josh is not with us tonight. I hope he watches at some point. Josh, unfortunately, is unwell with the dreaded lurgy. Hopefully, he'll be back next week. Hopefully, and take the controls back off me.
Yeah, considering you decided to use a Halloween-themed timer.
Yeah, it's Indian. It wasn't really Halloween, was it?
Yes, it was a spooky-ish one.
Well, I quite liked it. That was all.
Could have been worse. It really could have been worse.
Yeah,
It could have been just
I
a
know,
pure green screen.
I thought you were just testing that one out. I was like hoping you were going to see me in the background and going, nah, I know that one. I seen the countdown for the live goal. I was like, oh, he's went for it.
Yeah, Lloyd.
I'm in control. Anything can happen.
Yeah, this is Vinny. The guy can't even see his phone when it's like that.
I know, but he's got new glasses.
Yeah, I've got better like that with the phone. It's about.
It's here now.
Yeah. It's definitely not close, but I am wearing varifocals, which does officially make me old. Colin, Josh is not well. He's got the dreaded lurgy. I'm not going to name the lurgy, but it's quite obvious what he's got. So, yeah. He's not well, and he's in bed resting, so we hope he's back next week. How many times are we going to have to explain that tonight, do you think?
Quite a few.
Yeah, quite a few.
So, people, good Christmas? Average Christmas?
Good
Wet
Christmas. Good Christmas. Very quiet New Year.
Really?
Yeah.
Or was you back on lockdown by then?
No, we were not back on lockdown up here. But it was just my mum disappeared to her friends to bring in the bells. Mrs. Mum's house was isolating, so we couldn't go see them. And my other friend that I normally see at New Year, he was with his missus. So it was just me and the missus. Very quiet. She doesn't drink either, so that was fun.
You do it for two, though, Lloyd. Let's be honest.
Christmas was all day cooking, running about, in-laws and whatnot. New Year, daughter was round her nan's. Me and the missus was just home alone, doing our own thing.
Fair enough. Evening, Paul. Evening, Nick. Set it as a banner. What are you on about?
That Josh isn't here because of Rona.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kev, Josh is poorly, so no Josh this week. He's with us in spirit, if not body.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
What?
I was about to ask, why is he asking if he's left? No, he ain't left.
Because he wasn't here for the last one either, because he was away skiing No Way Home.
He was.
Yes.
He was here for Christmas Eve, though, when we had
When I wasn't
when
here. He was there, then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was the one before that.
Not with it. Like, let's go live.
Lucky you, Colin.
Yeah,
So what did everybody get nice then?
I've got presents to wrap. I can't go fucking live.
Oh,
No worries, buddy.
But yes.
Okay.
It's all good. We're back. I'll just give a quick thing. Next week we are doing an LXV Best of 2021 show. When everybody decides to fucking vote, that is. But yes, we are. It will be panel choices, LXV behind the scenes people choices, and then we'll vote on them in various categories next week. Just thought something different, and then we've got some guests coming up as the year progresses, and lots of fucking cool stuff that I can't really say a lot about. And we are now a sponsored show.
Yay.
The The lovely people of Geek Vape are now sponsoring the LXV show, so expect to see some Geek Vape shit, people.
Yeah, just a bit.
We're waiting for our first care package to arrive, and then we'll just all be wearing Geek Vape.
Just expect Vinny to have extras because he keeps forgetting to put them into everybody else's packages.
Damn right, Chris. Damn
No,
right.
You've got a word wrong there. He's not forgetting.
I'm trying to make it seem like he forgot.
No, not
But
forgetting.
really, he stole it. He's like,
You were
oh, I'll
like,
have that. Oh,
was there
Chris,
any
that's too good
rainbows
for
then?
Chris.
You know, Vinny said the rainbow.
Colin,
Oh,
no, it's not Geek Vape UK. It is the genuine, real deal Geek Vape, not Geek Vape UK, or not apparently directly associated to Geek Vape.
Oh,
really?
aren't they?
Not directly, no.
Oh, sure.
Which was an interesting find out. But no, we are officially sponsored by the Geek Vape, not Geek Vape UK, Geek Vape.
Geek
The
Vape Panel.
actual proper geek vape, yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
The genuine shiz. So yes, that's all to come this coming year of LXV loveliness. So go on, Haley, sorry. No, too busy sucking any mod now. You also
What's that? What happened to Vinny?
There you go. Kev's asked what I was going to say. Did Santa bring anybody any lovely new vape gear?
Mine's not arrived yet.
Mine's not arrived yet. I knew you was going to jump in with that. It's not here yet.
I'm bouncing off the walls with excitement to finally get one. That pack.
He's going to explode, isn't he, when it comes?
I'm not going to
yes.
comment on that, Haley.
Not in that way, Vinny.
Yes. Chris has something coming that all the rest of us have already got.
Yeah. I've finally got an overkill, yes.
There we go. Yeah, Chris has his own overkill coming. Looks like lots of you have had COVID. Feel sorry for that. Didn't you buy a new porta potty for Christmas then? I still not even fucking emptied it.
That's grim. That is grim.
Please record that. He needs to record that. Him empty it, 'cause it's going to be.
No way am I recording that.
Imagine not doing that right now with you being in the same goddamn room as you.
It's sealed, mate. It's
That's
sealed.
what the candle's for.
Yeah, well, actually, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea because that produces methane gas, which is flammable. Go on, Vinny, put it right in the porta potty. See what it does. Well, at least it empties it for you.
Yeah, all over me. So, what? Anybody else other than Chris get anything for Christmas?
I just got some Death Wish maps.
Yeah, you look like you've been showered in Death Wish.
Yeah, I wanted a hat and a hoodie from Mr. Prince. So
I have to admit, I do like that hoodie though.
yeah,
The hoodie's
It looks
really
comfy
nice.
as well.
Yeah. Good size as well, Lloyd.
aye. I mean, I picked the
Us
biggest.
big fellas always struggle with sizes.
Aye, I just picked the biggest. Fits like a dream, mate.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Right.
And I know me and Lloyd have both picked up the Pulse AOI.
Wasn't a gift though, so it doesn't count.
No, that wasn't a gift.
And you both went the same colour as well.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Matchy.
Yay!
Yay.
Although I've got a black tip coming from AliExpress, so it doesn't have this stupid white top cap.
I quite
Yeah,
like
there's no
it.
problem.
I was sat
Yeah,
with
I
the
thought-
white cap.
Now, like I've been saying, I hate the white drip tip because it's like wearing white socks with black shoes.
But you can see it quite well in the dark.
I don't know.
Because we've not been able to see anything else because none of the panels are see-through. Yeah, I quite like the white tip. And I've also got a billet box.
No.
So,
Oh, it's looking like a fair few people have ordered themselves some nice stuff and had nice stuff for Christmas. as well.
yes, there's a lot of people.
Skunk Viking, Lycanova. Okay.
FRTA. Squad Lycan.
Oh, that's big. That don't count. Yes, Tracy, it's a purple billet box. And, yeah, and I've got the the Panda V2 bridge. Not going to pick that up on that camera from there, but it's
So, SXK or genuine?
genuine.
You've had the SXK one as well, though, haven't you?
I've still got an SXK one that you're getting sent, Lloyd.
Well, can you tell much difference between the genuine and the SXK?
The only difference is the chimney on the genuine comes off because you can change the chimney sizes.
Oh, right. But like performance-wise, it's like pretty much bang on.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
a few people have said that about the SXK.
there's not a massive difference, Lloyd, at all. This is the V2. I don't know if the other one I've got is a V2 SXK or not. Ian, I'm running one of your coils in this actually at the minute. No, I'm not. It's in the pulse, not in this. This one, I've got a mouth to lung in this, which I'm using for restricted direct to lung. And I've got one of the.
There's another waffle coming up for the pulse. So I'm going to try and bag another one for another tenner.
I tell you what, for the price, Tony B's pretty much smashed it out of the park with it.
Oh yeah.
Like the stock coils, I'm having.
Good night, Colin.
Night, Colin.
Night, Colin.
Bedtime. That's most un-Colin like.
It's kids' bedtime.
Ah, yeah, it could well be. I'm enjoying it, Ian. I had a little bit of fluctuation in the ohms reading to start with, but I'm guessing that was just the actual coil bedding in. But not too bad, my friend. Not too bad. Good evening, Facebook user. Happy New Year to you as well, whoever you may be. I hope you're well and safe. But yeah, all good in the hood. So, me and Lloyd have basically shown what we're vaping on. Chris, Haley, would you like to share? I mean, Chris is looking as cheerful as ever at that prospect.
No, right. Nothing's changed yet, so.
Right, fuck off. Haley, what are you vaping on?
I've got to think now. Damn it.
Don't think too hard. Don't want to exhaust yourself.
I know, my little head's going to pop. I've got the Optima with IVG Green Energy.
Fucking IVG.
There's no wrong with IVG. You like the flavour? I'm sorry, but I now can't take my Brunhild off this. It's staying. It's staying on my overkill with the Brunhild.
It's only because it's known as C3PO's dick and it suits.
And it's just so shiny.
That's what she says.
It actually looks quite transparent on the camera. It looks quite weird. Because I know it's not transparent.
No, I can't help it now. It's a full Star Wars mod.
It does look like it's had a penis extension.
Power sour cherry in.
I've never tried their juice, and I keep meaning to.
I had the
Really good.
orange cream side or something like that from them. It was lovely, mate. I went through the bottle in a day.
It is really nice one.
You'd probably go through it in like half an hour, Vin.
Knowing him.
Not now I'm a billet wanker.
All right, yeah, none of her.
And then I'm on the Geek Vape L200.
Rocking the geek, mate. That's what I like to see. At least someone.
Actually, I struggled with most of the ages because I find them heavy. This one's really light.
Oh, is
Is
it?
it really? Is it still got the dust protection and waterproof and everything?
Yeah, but it just feels more comfortable and lighter.
It's a screen on the bottom. Oh, I just thought I saw a screen on the bottom then.
No, that's the bit that you open it with.
Ah, right, okay.
The bit that
You mean
I've not got mine. I donated
Jesus.
my ages to people in need. Which
I've still got my original Aegis, but I've like took off the
Oh, the
panel and put
proper
like a beer can on it.
That's cool.
But no, this one, it just feels a lot lighter and a lot more comfortable in the hand. And the tank's really good for flavour.
Yeah, just keep
Wait,
the coils.
I found out I put the wrong juice in. I put pink pyro ice in, thinking I put pink pyro. I got hit by the ice.
Unexpected
now,
ice
but
it is not.
But I have said that it's absolutely lush.
Yeah, I enjoy Firehouse vapes. I haven't had much of their juice for a while. Which is unfortunate. Sorry, I was just distracted then. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Should we do the call? It's a bit early doors, isn't it?
It's a bit early
It's
doors.
very
For that.
early doors.
It is a
Let's
bit
talk about
early.
everybody's Christmas dinner.
Christmas dinner. Mine was banging.
Mine was as well.
Ours was good. It was the first time like cooking like multiple meats and for everyone, but didn't burn anything, so that was good.
Oh. You all saw what happened to that bacon that was covering my turkey.
Bacon you inhale.
It had evaporated instantly. 2 packs of bacon in one sitting. Gone.
Kev,
No
I
one can-
I understand why you're taking the doors off for that airflow. I do.
Yeah.
Me and Lloyd have been discussing putting holes in the panel.
Yeah, I've went as far as to get like really small drill bits.
I think that could be the way to go.
Yeah, I've went and got myself like really, really small ones. So
He's really proud of them drill bits.
I am. I didn't know you could get drill bits that small. 0.3 mil.
He's finally got something he can measure it against.
Oh,
That's it.
Lord.
That's it.
And there goes 15 viewers in one go. Cheers,
That
Chris.
was it. At least you can make a hole that's small enough now, so it's good.
Make one big
Ryan
enough.
Fro, what's your thoughts on Billet Box? They're just fucking black ivory elephant shit coffee, right? Paying for the name. Ryan, I haven't put it down since I got my billet, and I do enjoy vaping it. You could probably get the same sort of results off something a lot cheaper, if I'm completely honest. But it's really nice to vape, and my battery lasts all fucking day long. 118 650 goes all day, and I've not had that in years. So it's quite nice. But yeah, I like it, and I love the colour and everything else, and I'm very pleased that the people I know made this happen, and I got a stunning deal. So,
See, I'm intrigued on the AIOs, but billets are priced too stupidly high. I'm out the game on that one.
Honestly, one
The
of these.
pulses intrigue me the most, but my problem is I don't want to be spending 80, 90 quid were they?
73.
73 quid and not like it.
I
Or
mean,
buy another one, or buy it at 70 quid and then have to spend more money on a different bridge in case I don't like that bridge.
I mean, I will say straight up, the RBA that you get in with this is really good. It's really,
The
really
bridge. The bridge, like,
Yeah.
use your terminology.
good. Well, fuck, I didn't ken. The bridge that comes with this is exquisite.
It's a good bridge.
and
it
I mean,
really is.
You can pick up SXK bridges for AliExpress for like under 20 quid.
And
That'll be a Chrome.
Even there, yeah, a Chrome. Even ESIG 1. So the Chrome's the one I've got, Chris, for 18 quid.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
And there's
It's
not
still
much different.
Nearly 100 quid to try something out that I may not like or enjoy. The style of vaping. I mean, Haley gave me one of them Dixie Nicks disposables that everybody loves, and I was like,
On
well,
them
Doozy
what?
Nicks. Doozy Nicks.
Doozy
Whatever. That's it. That was disposables, and I was like, meh.
yeah,
Didn't
I'm
bother
not a fan
me.
of the Doozy Juice, so it could have been that, mate.
Well, I've never tried them before. I'd never tried their juice line either, so
I mean,
Pick up like an Elf bar or a Geek Vape bar. I'd probably go for the Geek Vape.
yeah, I've
It's still-
Yes.
I was still like, he just didn't blow me away. It was like,
They're not made to blow you away. They cost £4, Chris.
I know that, but everybody's like, oh, I like these. There's great flavour on from the disposables and all this, that, and the other.
But you're weirdly juices anyway, aren't you? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Nah.
They're not going to make an overly sweet juice in a pod because it'll just trash the coil.
And
Great
way of making you buy more.
Chris. They're made for people to get off cigarettes. So it's
The
not
juice
about the
and
sweetness
flower
of the
ones,
juice.
they're quite sweet.
The blue ones are quite
Very
sweet.
deep.
But it's blue slush, and Chris isn't a massive fan of blue slush.
I don't know. I used to love the anarchist one.
Oh, yeah.
I used to kill the bottle of that off quite quickly, and that's pre-TPD as well.
Yeah, I mean, I had that conversation with Kev Lloyd. What am I running tonight? I can't remember what I'm running at now. 33 watts. I'm not getting I'll tip.
Excuse me.
Bless you, Lloyd. You've got a little bit of snot on your hoodie.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What ohms are you running, Kev, as well?
Yeah, I was going to ask if it's the pulse, what ohms are you running at?
See, I've had this conversation with Kev already, and he couldn't work out why mine was. I mean, I'm only using a 0.3 in here.
Yeah, so I'm running what am I running? A 0.38. I swear that was a 0.32 at one point.
That's what I mean. I think there's a bit of fluctuation on the chips. I really
Yeah.
do.
He says a 0.25 Clapton at 25 watts.
See, that's quite a low ohm with quite a low power. I can't understand why it's getting hot.
The only other thing I can think of is
he taking long draws on
the wee tool that they give you for the measuring. Have you used the recommended one? Because that's too high in my opinion. I had to use the very first step on that, and that was perfect for me. I know you didn't use one, but
I can't stand them calling it.
I know, but I wanted to see how wrong Tony B got that one. I mean, he got quite wrong by 2 steps.
I wonder if that was Tony B or Van de Beek, though.
Well, you see, that was the thing. Tony B went on his build on it. He said that that was too high. I'll need to get that changed.
And they've not done it. Yeah. How did you find the tolerances on the bridge, Lloyd?
Hey up,
With
Josh.
The O-ring?
Very loose, mate.
Yeah, because the bottom of my bridge drops out.
Mm-hmm. Like you can't really put the vessel in and out without taking the nut fully out, which is quite annoying.
Yeah.
I'd like to leave the nut in a little bit and then just be able to put it in. But
get it back in with your hands, can't you? And it'd be nice. I mean,
well done for trying to hide that, Chris. I've seen that.
just as a thing, this billet one, the actual tip is all in one with the bit that secures the tank in.
Yeah, you'll be able to put that
Quite
inside
cool.
your pulse as well, mate.
There you go. I think I may have hit the nail on the head for Kev. He says yes, very long draws. Try boxers, mate.
Okay, what? Yeah, I think you might need some good old wife from Taker.
Now our boxers lets everything breathe.
Well, yeah, wires would make it warmer, wouldn't they?
Yeah. But now, maybe actually increasing the wattage and taking shorter pulls on it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we're taking. Yeah.
Also, maybe see if you can bring the coil down inside a little bit more as well.
Yeah,
because I'm not sure how the airflow works inside those little.
It's like the Kylan, I believe. It's like the half pipe. So
yeah,
so it'll cover the whole coil basically. If I didn't just build this again before we went live, I would have taken it out and shown you where my placement was.
So does the air come from the sides or from underneath on it?
Both.
Sides and underneath.
Both. It's a bit like the blotto deck. You wouldn't perhaps even seen that, would you? It's concave. It goes right round.
A bit like the Juggernaut.
Yeah. Yeah, not far off. The airflow on it is really good.
Yeah.
It could do with some holes in the panel.
Aye.
Like Lloyd said, and obviously Kevin in the chat there is using it without the door on. A lot of the sort of extra panels you can get made by other people do come with air holes in the panels as well.
Yeah, I've seen some really nice ones.
Yeah. Morning, Mark. Morning.
Is it? Have we been here this long?
Nothing can surprise me these days.
No.
Evening, Mark.
We'd expect that from Lloyd, being the fact that he spends most of his time asleep before he comes on.
Yeah, I went for a nap before I came on.
So,
Often, guys.
I kept snoozing you,
What
so I was
time
like,
is
oh no.
Oh, I've been looking at that one, Shane, the 520 Borough tank. I really quite like the look of that. That's the one. Vapor only got that in Lloyd as well.
Yeah.
see,
So
I've purposely not looked on Vaporoni.
So that's, if I can get this to show, that's where I'm sort of got my coil sitting.
There you go.
I think I might have mine even lower than that.
Vinny, enlarge his picture for him while he shows.
Oh,
Well, it's only a quarter of the picture of the size of the screen that
I
people can
can't
see.
remember how you do that.
No, that's you.
Go on,
No.
Lloyd. Oh, what have I done now?
Oh, put yourself on.
There you
Hey.
go.
There you go.
Right, so that's where the coil's sitting for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've got mine slightly more hunkered down than that.
Right, can you take our spotlight now?
I'm trying to. It won't work.
Lloyd's stolen the show.
I think
Just like.
Josh has set them all to bloody keys.
There you
So it's all right, mate. I'll sort it.
go. As I said, Lloyd's stolen the show. Oh, yeah, that thing.
So yours is a little lower than that also.
Yeah, mine's a bit lower. Yeah.
It must just be the size of your draws that you're taking then, Kev.
Oh, who's got volume? I keep hearing myself echo.
Don't look at me.
But yeah, well, Shane, I've also
need to
put
re-mic this
my Panda V2, this whole tank, into the pulse, and obviously it outperforms the pulse, but it's gonna do. You know,
Yeah.
that's a bridging tank that costs £200. You know, you're replacing it with a device that costs £73. It's gonna taste better. It's like the 520 bridge that you're talking about. That's £45 roughly. That's nearly half the price of the complete set, or it's over half the price of the complete setup. It's going to rate better.
Yeah.
You know, if you pay peanuts, which, let's be honest, for a Burr device, the Pulse AOI is peanuts when you compare it to everything else. I mean, yeah, you've got the Cthulhu at about £93, £94, and then the, what's that other one I was talking about earlier? Titter?
Oh,
Yeah, the titter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I always want
I
to
love
put
that name.
Titter in my head.
It is called the titter to me as well.
Yeah, it is me, Chris. And I think that's not far off, actually, the Pulse price. From what I
I think the
remember what I
titter
looking at
was
earlier.
£70.
Yeah, which is roughly the same as the Pulse.
Yeah.
Stock coils, Josh King. The stock coils in the Pulse for me are shit. That is one thing I will give away in my review. I did not like the stock coils.
Not even bothered with them.
The 0.6 was all right to a degree, but I went through 20 mils of salt nick in about half a day,
Jesus.
which seems a bit thirsty for a 0.6.
A bit?
Yeah, and I wasn't even lit.
That's
I wasn't
thirstier than the N25 and the VCM
Oh
V2.
yeah, but you don't vape like a man, Chris, do you? You vape like a pussy. So
No, I vape a fair bit. It's just spread across different devices.
yeah. Oh shit, what's going on there?
What's going on?
Am I
with
back?
it? Yeah.
You
I
never
think
know.
I think I had a power surge. All my screens went off.
No.
Sorry about that, people. If anything came across on the actual stream.
We saw your granny porn, but nothing else.
Oh, that's fine. I don't mind that. So yeah, I'm not going to say too much more about the Pulse because I've given away far too much stuff that I wanted to say in the review already. But yeah,
When is your review?
when I record it,
And when's that?
chances are it may well be Sunday. I've got the weekend off, so I need to get some recording done. I've got a major delay on my screen.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a major delay
Anyone
coming
else
through.
spotting that Vinny's speaking, but his lips are not thinking?
Yeah.
It's like a really old Chinese film.
You must die. I alone know best.
I want to fight. Fight me.
I was like staring, going, "Oh my god!" I can't keep
You want to fight? Fight me. Right, Lloyd, I'm back in a minute.
He's going to the porta potty.
No, he's
No,
gonna
I'm
leave
trying
and
to
come back.
sink it.
It's
I'm
really
not-
funny because I hear it and it's like,
But you might need to actually leave Restream and come back in.
Yeah. And are you trying to sink the porta potty or resync your stream?
You sink my stream, not the porta potty.
Well, you said I was trying to sink it.
Oh,
How
sure.
would you think of pot though?
Right, I better leave then. Have a
Sorry,
good show,
Robert.
people.
Bye.
Toodles!
Now, quick, change the password so you can't get in.
No, okay. He's still there, is he?
It might take
Aye.
him a while to figure out how to actually fully leave.
Yeah,
She's
that's
been-
true.
Just
I
That is
have an
very
image
true.
of
Stream
him.
will end.
I could just see her laughing in the background.
I have this image of him when we do the in the background chat. He says
Yeah.
he's gone. I have an image. He's been trying for 20 minutes before he leaves.
That's him just now. That is just him just now. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Nick says he's loving the Viking grip.
Good, mate. It's good.
I told you to stop talking to me, ma'am. Hey, then. I think Ryan's finally lost the plot.
Right.
There's one.
See if my Wiccan can keep up with this, Kev.
You mean it hasn't failed yet?
No, mate, it's actually a dream to work on. No, Drip Tip's not hot, mate. It's hot coming out. Yeah, it's hot coming out, but it's not heating up the Drip Tip at all.
So it's definitely something Kev's done.
I think he might have a faulty device.
Oh no!
It could actually well be. It could
Yeah.
be well be
Yeah.
shorting against the frame.
I mean, it's also Teflon, so it's quite hard to heat up plastic, isn't it?
Depends.
Yeah, well, vaping wise, it should. I would imagine so.
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever had a hot drip tip.
Nah.
I'm so glad I added
I've
drip
had a
tip
warm
to that.
one, but not.
I think Vinny's just left us there. Oh well,
Yay!
just the three of us, guys. Oh, next had a friend. His pulse is went fucked. What's happened with it, Nick? Is it the same sort of issue Kev's having, or does it just went like boom because it's wires?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot go up on the second-hand market, and that's what kind of put me off. It's only been out 1 month, not even that, and a lot are being resold.
That might be it, Kev. Maybe you're just built for RDAs.
Same here, Kev.
I mean, it's.
I'm still
I've
waiting
not
on
had
them
any
parts.
issues with it, and it sort of intrigued me to more so into the AIO market.
Mm. I mean, I am concerned that I may not like an AIO.
Yeah,
That's why I won't buy one, because I tend to like
yep. Like Tracy's.
RDAs and that.
Tracy's hit the nail on the head there. Never buy the first run of anything.
No.
Oh, there's Vinny.
What?
Oh, that
Nope,
wasn't
and there
ready
goes Vinny.
yet.
There you go, keep him in that position.
Playing peekaboo or something.
Oh.
There you go.
Amateur hour. Sorry about that, people. Obviously, my lips are now in sync with my voice, which is loads
Yep.
better. I lost all the comment. Was you all having a good take the piss out of me while I was gone?
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
The
we
first
were
little
down
bit, yeah.
Yeah, the first little bit. They were
Then we
trying.
just got bored and moved on. So, yeah, fuck Vinny.
Yeah, I had to go do child duties as well.
Nah.
I mean, drop him off at the very full pool.
But this time of night. Oh, no. Right then, shall we get on with some cool? Because we kind
Yeah.
of discussed one of the items already, so
Have we?
yes, we have.
I've not seen the cool
Typical Vinny. Typical Vinny. He just literally just drops everything in. Even his own reviews, he just drops the information before he's done anything.
You're slagging off my reviews.
No, I'm slagging off the fact that you've already said.
Oh, where's Chris
Where's he
gone?
gone? What did you do to him?
I may have kicked him out. I'll let him back in. He'll cry.
No, I'll just go get drunk and.
Yes, it's the Cornwall time, people, and Chris has already taken the piss out of me enough, so we will go straight to the one I was talking about, and it is the Pulse AOI, a Tony B project in conjunction with Vandy Vape, and there is mine and Lloyd's.
Yep.
Everyone knows what it looks like. Everyone has seen the hype and the reviews and everything else.
Yeah.
There is issues with it.
There
As
is
me and
some.
Lloyd, there is issues with it, like me and Lloyd touched on, and obviously I wasn't going to go too much into them. There is a few little issues,
Yep. The
but
panel, lack of holes on the panel being one. The fact that the stock coil bridge has airflow that points out to the built-in airflow, but the rebuildable bridge doesn't. It points out towards the panel that it's got no airflow.
yeah,
The little bit that you take off to screw onto a mod to pulse your coils would have been better if that was made of some sort of metal, not plastic.
I think that's for insulation purposes, though, Lloyd.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it short?
Well, I mean, I've already fucked the threads a little bit on the plastic.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh,
If it was metal, it would have done that. I wouldn't
no,
have
but
done it.
I think it's like an insulation. You know, like you get on your bottom of your 510 pin on an RDA.
Yeah, but I mean, they could have still made that and put the holes in the metal screw.
Or you could just not be as caggy-handed as you are.
Have you tried Have you tried to use it without it, Lloyd?
No.
I wouldn't, just in case.
Because that would probably answer your question if you had issues without it.
It'd answer it extremely quickly, yes.
Yeah.
No, what I mean is, you know the bit that you screw off to.
Yes, I know
So
what you mean. Yeah.
Yes. If they made that little bit made out of metal rather than plastic, put the same holes in it. Just some cheap thin metal. Fucking could have made it aluminium. It would have been
Is
better.
that not some sort of insulated thing?
I don't think so.
Because
And he
otherwise,
says he can see properly, yet he's pretty much deep-throating that mud. Jesus, he could actually eat that in one mouthful as well.
it's not a bad size for a 21700. Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
That's the model now. Lovely and slathered up. Lovely. All in the airflow and everything.
And I think they should have made the black, like a Delrin tip for the black one.
No. Should have been black. It should have been black, but not Delrin. It should have kept it with the Teflon, because this is the first tip I've had that's like that. My lip scum doesn't stick to.
I don't know how well I can get this to pick up, mate. But just see this bit here. That bit there. It's made of plastic, and
Yes, we got the impression with plastic light.
Yes, and if that bit was made, well, no, because Kev's asked what bit, so I'm pointing
sorry,
out to
I've
him.
not got the chat up. We live in Cornwall. I've got the items up.
See, that's what happens when you don't have
Can you
YouTube
take the
open
tank?
also.
Can you take that bit out and look what's underneath it?
It's just the thread, the 510 thread.
Yeah, it's just a 510 thread
It's
that
a
you can.
shame they haven't done, like the pod where you actually then have a bit that you stick on and it becomes the 510.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually need it for the device. Because there's a lot of the little pods where they have the extra bit so you can actually pulse the coils.
Yeah, that one goes straight on. That is a 510 thread there.
Yeah, but if it's damaging itself, it'd be easier to have something that you put it in and then twist it on.
So basically, have the
Well,
510 built as part of the tank.
Kev's saying that he's threw his away, so.
Oh, okay. Don't need it then.
No, because the 510 510 has the holes put into it. Although, in
Back in a
fact,
minute, guys.
Kev, you might be right. It might not be needed, and it might improve the airflow a little bit.
Yeah, it may well improve the airflow because it'll open it up completely. Go on, Lloyd, you try it, and if
You
you
can
don't
take
work,
that.
I might do it.
And then, Kev, I'll let you ken if I get burnt lips.
Lloyd pulls it, I just goes, poof.
Well, it may be too much airflow, and that's how he's getting the burnt lips.
It could well be.
Okay.
That could be because of too much airflow, especially with the doors off.
We'll find
That
it. We'll find it.
could well be the issue. Lloyd's a genius.
Oh, fucking hell. I wish that fucking O-ring on the bottom was a little bit more stronger.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. I tried replacing it with a spare, and it's exactly the same.
I know. I mean, he did say it's all just push fit when the nut's on, but
It's not push fit though. It don't stay in.
I don't know. He
It-
says
it
the
really-
pressure of the nut going down is what keeps it all together.
That,
But I
that
mean,
nut
like-
doesn't do that. That nut just goes on the thread.
Yeah, no, but it pushes down below the deck
No,
and
it
then
don't.
pushes it all together.
Oh, the top nut. You're on about the top nut?
Yeah, the top nut.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, completely.
Right, let's see what the fuck's going to happen now.
Here we go, people. Thermal Runaway live on the LXV. Bang!
I'm back. Sorry about that. Brother decided he needed a call.
Crappy timing, brother.
Yeah, he doesn't call people very often.
All right.
I think he's older than
By
you.
the way, there's better airflow.
Really? That actually does look better airflow.
Well, there you go then.
So you don't need to put your holes in now.
I don't.
No, you could
Is
use
it
that for
really
a
that
six.
much better?
Much better, mate.
Vinny, try it.
I've not got the tool to. Oh, I've got something I can use.
Mate, just use that to take it off.
I've
Pliers.
not got that here.
You not got tweezers. You not got any build kit stuff.
Not. I've got
But
scissors.
you're in your vape studio and you've not got vape tools.
No, because I've had to re-wick earlier.
You don't re-wick in your vape studio.
Yeah, he calls himself a reviewer and all that lot.
Don't do this, no, folks.
Are you using scissors?
Yeah.
Those don't work, mate. Have you got like a coin?
Bang.
I've done it.
Have you done it?
Yeah, with scissors.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Ooh, look at you and your pop scissors.
Children?
Actually, while I'm here, I'm actually like, I've got that loose fucking O-ring. Yeah. Top tip: when you're taking the actual bore tank out, keep it upside down.
Absolutely.
Use a coin. Josh, I work for the NHS. Do you think I've got coins?
Yes, Nick. It's compression.
Yeah,
film,
only
not-
ever
not
uses
push
£50 notes.
Oh, fuck off, Chris.
Anything less than that is toilet paper to Vinny.
What? Oh, you absolute whopper.
Has a spare golden Greek as his toilet roll holder.
Yeah.
Could do with drying some of the juice off inside there while I'm here.
The burrow I'm using is the pulse the pulse vessel that comes with it.
Vessel.
So he calls it a vessel, doesn't he?
He does. And in my bridge, my billet, I've got the Panda V2 Japanese edition.
And my burrow's a hog. I just haven't give it back to them. They can get fucked. It's mine now.
Although I did get just an empty tank delivered today for when my
You
SHK steam tuner one comes.
Ooh.
You see, I don't know where to put these. But yes, everyone raves about them. But my vaping style is different. I'm very weird.
Yeah, but I was,
Especially when it
Chris.
was flavoured.
Your vaping is basically me 5 years ago.
Mm.
It is. I had lipos,
Yeah.
I had hogs, I had, several hogs.
I was considering a lipo. But
For
I thought, this is me. I'd probably do something stupid.
I
Stick
don't
to
think
what
it's
I
that
know.
massively improved, Lloyd.
You don't think?
It's slightly for you.
Better than what it was.
I mean, as I did say,
It's
I
not
am
as
kind of
restricted.
intrigued. I'm intrigued with the Pulse.
Hmm.
So I'll probably... I wouldn't put it as uncool.
You'll wait until they go 15 quid, buy one, and then like it.
Probably.
Big one next week.
Ooh. Actually, better look on e-cig one now. It might be a fiver.
I've seen them used going, well, Haley said she's seen them used going for 40 quid already, which is mental. I'd get another one at that price, personally.
Oh, aye.
No,
Ryan.
Ryan. Take care, mate. Come on, Chris. Have you decided where you're putting it yet?
I'll probably put it as cool.
So you're
Because-
putting our friend of the show, Tony B's Pulse AOI is cool.
Yeah. There you go. $67.99 on e-cig one. Give it another
Already
whip.
down.
Yeah. But apparently
Yep.
they were selling them at $99.99.
They've never sold them at that price.
Something tells me they are bullshitting.
Just a wee bit.
We sold them at 100 quid. Have them
To
for
be
free
fair,
for less than
they
what
can
retail
go
is.
for 100 quid and it's still good value.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Apart from stock coil side, I wish they'd done bridges for other stock coils. That's another slight negative. It'd be nice if there was a Nautilus one, even though I
Could
don't
you
like the
imagine
Nautilus
if
coil.
Sub-Zero made them?
Yeah.
I don't think you'd ever need to change the coil.
No.
Ever. It literally, that coil done. Unless you've got a different bridge.
Josh King is saying cool for the Pulse AOI. Haley, what do you reckon?
I'm still obviously not sure. I'd put it as cool, but I think obviously it has got some flaws and it is the first run.
Bloody hell, Kev. 8-second draws. No wonder it's getting bloody hot.
Oh yeah.
That's like nearly 30 seconds of just continual heat. It's gonna get hot. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Kev, you're really direct to lunging that device.
Yeah.
And it's not made for that,
Why
mate.
in one go?
Yeah. Why is it getting hot?
What's that?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Kev, mate, I would drop that down a couple of seconds at least.
And up the power, Kev. Up the power.
Up the power half the time that you're drawing. Be perfect.
But my RDA stay cool.
Yeah, they kind of kick out a lot more power.
Oh, Kev, you made
That's
me
like
chuckle.
me trying to make this into a mouth to lung.
Is it now?
I want
me
to
and
say
Lloyd have got
that, get your RDA and bake that at 30 watts, and that will go hot if you're trying to suck it for 8 seconds.
See, me and Lloyd
I wish
obviously
something
both
would
have
get
these,
stuck
so
for more than 8 seconds.
where are you going to put it, Lloyd?
I'm putting it sub.
Yeah, and so am I.
That's a draw.
Oh, it's a
So we're a
tiebreaker.
draw.
Goes
So
to
the
the
third
chat.
comment from that.
Starting from now.
But obviously,
I
what
think
we're gonna do-
it's 75 quid, say, to enter the borough market as well as the AIO market. It's fucking
It is a Burrow device. And it's not an AOI device.
sub.
Nick said sub 2, so
So did Kev, even with his issues.
the Pulse AOI goes sub 0. I better go back and see what else we've got. Because I really can't remember.
I have the list right here. Yes.
This one's going to cause some controversy.
Yeah, but we're not going to be talking. We're not discussing that. This section.
Why are we?
It's LXV, of course, with private controversy.
We don't fucking skimp around the issues. It's the fucking hog, whatever the fuck it's called. I.e., Death Wish mods design on a hog, but not Death Wish mods design
It's
on a
Dead
hog.
Space Hog XL.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's basically a Hog XL with the new.
But this is actually a collab between Vapor's Cloud and Suicide.
Suicide mods.
Nothing to do with Death Wish mods. Let's just
No.
make that clear before any comments say it looks like a Death Wish design. It does look like very much like a Death Wish
Does have a
design.
Death Wish vibe.
Oh, not really, because that's a Death Wish.
Yeah, it's very similar, Chris, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's got skulls, but then
Yeah, I mean,
you can say that's a Death Wish then, because that's got a skull on it.
Yeah, no, you can see the difference in the sort of artwork.
Yeah, this is more dark. No,
Yeah, more bold colours and the fine lines like
Yeah, the
that.
shading's
Yeah.
more
there's a
intense.
lot of shading on,
But
especially
they
on
are quite
Death.
similar.
Yes,
See, I
but then is that done
I
by
don't see it.
design? I sort of do on the Death section that you see that in the picture, but then are they sort of trying to keep within sort of theme of the Four Horsemen, just on a bigger scale? Because to me,
Maybe.
basically, it's a Hog XL. Nothing's changed, with just a new design on it.
You see, now you're echoing the thoughts of our long lost brother who's in bed poorly. Because the design
No, I
of the
said
hog,
that in the chat the other day.
the design of the hog has never changed.
No.
The
just
contacts,
dark.
This is just basically a V3 with a different picture.
the contacts have never been changed and upgraded. They're still the shit tin contacts. I mean, I've never melted any. I know you haven't, Chris.
No.
But I know a lot of people that have melted them.
And they've worked. And they've saved the device and saved the owner.
Yes.
So, in my case, if it works, why change it?
Because the shit.
But them shit by design. They're things
Yes,
by
I understand
design.
the shit by design. But they should have a bit of faith that people actually... No, actually, no, fuck that. Ignore me.
You just realised I'm holding your argument there.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's,
I'm slightly smarter than the average idiot. Not by much, but still. As I said before he pissed himself, not by much, but still. And I've never managed to vent batteries in one of these, ever. And I've bought Chromes, where you only have to breathe on the button and it auto fires,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like you said, it's the same hog, just
Yeah.
different. If you're getting that, it's because you don't have the Hog XL already, or if you do have it, you're getting it for the artwork.
Or you're the collector.
Yeah, you're collecting it for the artwork.
Because obviously, the Vapor's Cloud know people collect hogs. They know they will sell a good amount of them to the collectors.
Yeah.
Let's
If I had the
cover that
money,
first,
I'd collect.
because that's it's almost a cash grab again.
Not
Yeah.
DLCs
Really?
and games.
Yeah. It's just it's the first regulated mech. It's not regulated.
No, it's not regulated at
No.
all. It's
Can you get a
it's-
regulated mech?
No.
What mechs are unregulated, like always?
You can have
Yeah.
semi-regulated, but yeah.
Yeah, semi-regulated with a lot of
It's
like.
not.
with-
Andy,
like-
I love hogs, but why just keep making hogs? You know, it's the same device. They just make it either bigger or put a beautiful picture on it.
Yeah.
Because
I
if
mean,
they
I would-
changed anything else, it would be called the Stormbreaker or the Rule Breaker too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and they make a small one and call it like the Rasher.
they
Streaky.
they do have a small version of the Hog XL. It's called the Hog.
Yes, here it is. But yeah, the Stormbreaker, I've got one. I'm not overly blown about it. The voltage drop on them, it's literally it's 321 700.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably not too far off the same as a normal hog, Chris, if I'm completely honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that performs a lot better than that.
Extra cell.
Oh,
Series-
Tracy was talking
series
about
parallel.
the hog DNA next turn.
Yeah, well, I very nearly pulled the trigger on one and then backed out. I'm quite relieved I did back out because I got a billet box instead.
Is the billet box actually that good?
Yeah.
Send it me, let me try and I'll let you know.
hated all the hype over belly boxes. And I
And
just
now
thought,
you're one of them.
I just thought, fuck up. And now I want lots of them. I want
Ooh.
a billet box for every
My
brick.
beard's looking quite gingery. No, I'm not as ginger as Chris, but I see ginger twins.
Not as ginger as Vinny's either.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine doesn't look ginger today.
No, because
No,
you're
it
sitting
doesn't.
darker. I'm sat pretty much under a light.
Yes. Anyway, right. What are we talking about? That hog
hog.
fuck thing. Chris, where are you putting it?
That's a hard one for me because I do like a hog.
That's why I
But
went to
as-
you first, because I'd like to see you suffer.
But then I agree with you, Vinny. It's starting to become a bit of a cash grab.
It is. It really is.
Uncool.
Wow. Fucking hell, I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting
I
that.
was not expecting
Mm.
Mr. Hog to put it on cool.
I know. Don't get me wrong. I would love a Hog XL. I do like the idea of a larger one, but yeah.
Finney likes that belly so much he's got tissues under his counter.
They're not under the counter, they're on it. Screw you, Andy. But yeah, Hayley, where are you going to put the hog, whatever it's fucking called?
In the bin.
In the bin!
I
Well-
hate hogs.
I want to say
Not
Hayley
often.
does not like big mods, even though she owns an Overkill, which is a big mod.
And it is cute. No,
In
I
your
never
house.
liked hogs.
So,
Right,
yeah,
Vinny, where you putting it?
I don't like.
I'm also going to put it in the bin.
Ooh. What are you
There's
putting
no
in,
way I
Floyd?
can tie this up to the chat, is there?
Well, there is if you go uncool.
No, see, I'm going to put it cool because I still want a Hog XL.
Oh, it goes in the bin.
Well, it's still got a. Oh, actually, no, because it's 2 to
Yeah.
in the bin.
In the bin.
Hey!
I'm not putting it as sub, but I really, until I try one, but I really want one, so cool, until I get my hands on one.
And then I'll buy it off you for a tenner.
I
Oh,
know, I say I want big mods, but I really don't. My overkill is now sitting on the shelf. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, have you broke it?
No, it's just probably not going to get used very often now.
Where's mine? It's been used.
Trust me, mine will be a daily.
Mine's a bit of a...
No, what is, I need to get some series coils, but I'm a AOI wanker now, so.
Right.
I'll give you a
I've gotta
tenner
go
for
back
yours then. That's
Who
including
the fuck
postage.
suggested that? This has got to be a Chris one. The next device for the Cool War is the Coolfire X80.
Z80.
Yeah,
Cool
that's what
fire.
I said.
Well, it says X80 on the fucking thing.
Yeah, I
Z.
said to Josh it was a Z.
Actually, it looks quite nice. It looks like a mount-along tank now.
It is.
Because actually,
It's back to. Let me try and find the.
it's good to see the Coolfires have moved on.
Yes,
Yeah.
just on design. Now,
As I
I
said
know me and Vinny both had the Coolfire 4,
Yeah,
and we both loved them.
yeah. It's one of those. It's a step-up device. That's exactly what I used it for, and I know Chris did as well when we
Yeah.
used our Coolfires. That was to me was my first proper mod because that wasn't mount along. It was direct along, and with the ISO coils in it and things like that, and it worked great.
Yeah.
It really did. And
It
then
was a
all of a
sturdy
sudden,
little mod as
I
well.
went from that to an RX 200. From an RX 200, I went to a LiPo.
No, I didn't quite go there.
It is a step-up device
Yeah.
from your pods and things like that, and there is a place for that in the market.
But
Let's be
looking
honest.
at the tank, why is it the 4th gen vaping tech? So it's the 4th gen of the actual version, even though I could swear they had the Coolfire 4, which surely would have been the 4th one.
Yeah, but I'm guessing it's that version with that a similar mouth to lung
Yeah,
tank.
it's using the Zenith 2 tank,
Yeah.
and it uses the Z coils, so it will be a MTL, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest, it looks like, even for someone like me, a decent little in the car mod, something you just keep in your car.
Bring the graphic up. It actually looks really nice.
Yeah.
Reminds me of an Aegis, one of those single battery Aegises.
So,
Yes. A little bit, but the buttons look a bit better, dare I say it. Less bulkier buttons, they look a lot sleeker, and the mod itself looks sleeker. And I see that's a Type-C port on it there.
Yeah.
Yes,
which is a big tick. I think everything should be Type-C these days, other than DNA, obviously.
Right, hang on. Put into the chat.
So,
Here's the link to where I found it and got the actual picture
I'm not
from.
going on no link. What do you think I am?
It gives you information, dumbass.
I don't need information, Chris.
I mean, it's the Coolfire mods. They've come a long way since being like just the Amazon recommended vape.
I got mine from the first ever vape shop I went in. I bought my Coolfire from.
Oh, really? When I was getting back into vaping, it was Amazon I got mine from. You know, one of those ones.
Yeah, the Coolfire 4.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Mine was the top left, the blue one.
I got the
blue one.
I got the purple one and gave it to the missus.
I could go one further than that. I actually bought mine off a market. My first vape was off a market stall. And it wasn't like an indoor market stall. It was actually the outdoor ones as well. I actually went to them for quite a few while, to be honest. They was actually decent little lads, like younger lads than me. But they was willing to learn things. And when I started to know Vinny, and I was learning a lot more, I was talking to them, and they was actually more interested in learning more about what they were selling as well. And the guy that owned...
You actually learned shit off me.
I learned something off you.
Whoa.
I know. but like, no, there was certain things I'd like told them about, those things like that. These better juices out there than what they were selling, what juice was decent and things like that. And they started selling juices like that as well. I think I was up there a year ago, and I actually saw they were selling some Sad Boy and things like that. He did actually say, like, I started to look at other juice brands other than just V Juice and Vampire Vapes.
How's he got onto this from the Coolfire? Can someone explain to me that?
I was just talking about where I bought my Coolfire from. My first mod,
He doesn't go off on tangents at all.
No, never.
Look, you said we needed fillers. We didn't have anything prepared for this week, so I'm filling time.
Who said fillers?
Yeah, I said earlier in
Full
the
thriller and no filler this show, Chris. I'll have you know. Jesus. Don't give away our secrets to all 11 watching. Come on.
I wonder what Lloyd was doing then.
I'm trying to fix my glasses. It looks squint.
No, it's just your eyes.
Yeah, but
It's probably my eyes. I don't know.
This is the Coolfire Z80, yeah? So what's the price point on it, Chris?
40 quid.
It's about the same as the original Coolfire, isn't it?
It's full kit for 40 quid.
No, I paid 20 for mine. 25, sorry. Brand new.
I got the ice tank one, mine.
Yeah, mine came with the tank as well. Can't remember which tank, but it came with that tank.
Yeah, I paid 30, I think it's 38 quid for mine. I don't think that's a bad price, really. For
No, it's
that.
really good.
What are you looking at for, like, a Drag X and things like that? Because it's a similar sort of thing, I suppose, isn't it, in a way? Although you get a proper tank and not one of them stupid plug-and-play things.
Are they not, like...
Yeah, 40 with tank, Kev.
Yeah,
a Drag X is $24.79 from...
Yeah, there wasn't that,
Cigarette
though.
Direct.
There wasn't that, though, Chris. That's now.
Yeah, that's what
like I said, it is a step-up device from a pod for those users. My radiator's gone off. No wonder I got cold.
I've still got the fan on.
Yeah, shut up.
I'm hot.
So,
okay.
yeah, I'm going to put it cool. I'm going to put the Coolfire cool. Christopher, where are you going to put the Coolfire?
Totally agree. Cool. Great little step-up device. Great price.
Haley.
Cool, 'cause it's a really good intermediate device.
No, I was just checking you were still awake, but okay.
Yeah.
Lloyd?
No,
I think it's got to be quite a big seller on like outside of vape shops, so places like Amazon and that. It's got to help a lot of people get off the fags, because people don't like going to vape shops when they're first starting sometimes.
That's a very good point, Lloyd.
Mhm.
It's got to perform well because it's cool fire. It's got good coils. I'm putting it sub. You cannot beat that price point either. Full kit.
I was not expecting that, Lloyd.
No, I wasn't.
what is that? I'm sorry, did I just hear that?
Lloyd's just put a regulated device as Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Two for two this year.
Oh my god, it's going to
This
become
year?
regulated.
We're only on the 7th day.
Yes, I know.
It's the first one we've had.
No,
Evening Facebook user.
regulated.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tom, yeah, we don't.
I forgot about that. See, I'm used to the original pulse being
Go on.
mechanical. Yeah. So that's going.
Lloyd's going soft. You know what, Kev? The next regulated mate has gone in the bin just for you.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, I guarantee it's going.
It's coming up now.
I'll put this in for a laugh.
I could never say the second part of this name. It's the Wismec Relux RXG.
And I purposely chose that colour scheme.
It looks
Two
like part of
reasons.
Iron Man's armour.
Yes.
One, Iron Man, and I know how much Josh loves Iron Man, so I just thought I'd fuck with him a bit there. And two, it's the only one that actually seemed to have popped on the picture. And it looks
I'm
half
not being
decent.
funny, but you picked the best looking one out of them.
It is the
It still
by
looks
far
shit,
the
though.
best looking one.
It still looks shit, though.
No, but
Yeah.
I'd actually own that. I'd own that.
Oh, of course
Oh,
you
fuck.
would, Vinny.
Well, on eSig 1,
Don't tell me too cheap.
apparently-
Don't tell me they're too cheap.
they were 55 quid, but now they are 45 quid.
I'll wait till the 15.
I'll wait till them a fiver next week.
Probably get them off
Uh,
AliExpress or a tenner with them.
Oh, you probably get a couple of crumbs.
I do like the look of that. I really do like the look of it.
I think if it wasn't as shiny, if the gold was like more of like a dark matte.
Yeah,
18650.
gold.
Yeah.
18650
Shiny.
regulated in this
Yeah.
day and
Savage.
age.
18650.
Yes.
Oh,
You
that's
should have-
disappointing.
You should have loads though. Now you've got a fucking billet.
Well,
There you
I
go,
have got
Link.
those. I'm not looking at the fucking spec. I just asked you.
It just looks
It
a
goes
bit
up to
stubby.
100 watts.
That battery's going to go so quickly.
100 watts on a single 18650. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh.
that's. I wonder what
Charging
the
current
voltage on that.
the charging current is 5 volts or 2 amps under Type C.
I have
Yeah,
no
that's
idea what
okay.
that means.
Yeah,
That's okay.
that's a decent amount.
You see,
But
but it's Wismec. Tracy's just said that's probably style over substance. Wismec generally.
And it's not got much style either.
who the hell did they get to draw that?
Toddler.
You can see what
They
they're
did
trying to
drop
do
it
with it.
on
Though. You can see what they're trying to do with it.
Yeah, they're trying to go like apparently on there, cyberpunk style.
Cyberpunk.
Yes, it says on
How
the
the
actual
fuck's
site.
that Cyberpunk.
Because it's all like,
Cyberpunk
hard
genre
angles.
into mechanical body.
Ah.
Sorry, if I'm on about the game, no. I've got the game, I've played the game, and no.
Yeah, I dread to think what the voltage drop is on that. With just having an 18650. I bet it doesn't hit 100 watts properly.
It's got a
Totally
slight
not.
look of you know, the Lost Fate one. I can't remember its name. That's similar in style.
Oh, that hideous one that looks, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Stanley didn't do Cyberpunk. That's Marvel. Cyberpunk
But yeah, it
isn't
has
part
that
of Marvel.
essence to it.
Masturbator's back.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's who we was
Masturbator.
on about earlier.
Yes. Evening Masturbator. I hope you're well and safe and had a good festive season. It's good to see you using the glasses, Lloyd. They look tiny in your hands.
It looks like it. It looks
makes
like
me
a
feel like a
Transformers ship.
giant. What?
The mod. Kev said it looks like it should be bolted to a transformer. No, it looks like it's a transformer shit, especially the green and silver.
Yeah, that is by far the best colour out of them all, let's be honest, and it makes it look better than it is. But like I was going to say, it's Wizmec. They generally did make a pretty solid mod.
Mm.
Nope.
But did they have to do that to the Relux, though? Like, really, that thing... But then again, the original 200s that we had, they were never looking nowhere hefty.
No, they was bulky as hell, weren't they?
But my God, did they hit.
Well, they delivered, but they had three cells in them, or
three
cells?
of them, yeah. This looked 3.
Yeah, it was
it's 2 at the front, just behind.
So.
Yeah, it's 2 behind the screen, and then the third one right at the back. So it's basically like a weird triangle.
They tried to say that was ergonomically designed.
Well, to be honest, guys with big hands like me and you, yes.
Yeah.
It didn't feel uncomfortable. It was actually pretty comfortable in the hand. But
no, it's definitely not Bumblebee, Josh. Right. Where are we going to put this? Go on, Lloyd.
Ben.
Thank you. Hey,
Room 101.
Ben.
What was that? Christopher?
Ben.
I'm going to put it Sub-Zero.
Of course, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Those glasses are screwed with his...
Vinny's angling for the new sponsors after Geek Vape.
Wizmec.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. See if they still have a back catalogue of some of those S200s.
Yes, Kev.
I would love another one of them.
Josh Tilley is under the weather just now, mate. He got the... What you been calling it, Vinny?
The man flu.
Lurgy.
He's got Rona.
Yeah.
And he's got a case of Corona and not the alcoholic beverage.
Oh, he won't be having none of that, bless him.
No, he's
I don't
too
think
refined for that.
I don't think he would ever drop down to actually drinking a bottle of Rona.
No, I don't think he would either.
I don't think I've ever actually drank coronavirus, you know. I've never drank a bottle of coronavirus.
Coronavirus, I don't think they'd be in the mood to do that.
No, I've never actually drank a bottle of Corona, though. I've never tried it.
I don't think I have.
I've tried Desperados. Now, that stuff was nice.
I cannot stomach tequila at all.
My daughter, when she was 6 or 7, bought me a litre bottle of tequila from Mexico. The people in the shop did not even care that a 7-year-old was buying a litre bottle of tequila.
Of course they didn't. What happens in Mexico stays in Mexico, Chris, my friend.
Yeah,
you can't say there's no eye candy tonight when you got Vinny sitting there, mate.
He's like, I've just been, well, he's actually speechless for a change.
Drunk it with a slice of lime. It's
what, the virus or the drink?
Apparently, in like Mexico now, they only drink it with a lime because the lime will take away the flies and that they'll not come to your drink. So really, why we all do it with lime is just for flavour.
I did not know that, Lloyd. Thank you very much.
It hinders the flavour over here.
Every day is a school day.
Yes.
Look at Vincent chucking clouds. When did you learn to vape? I'm on a billet box masturbator. It's not really that big. No, it's definitely not, Chris. We still do not know who masturbator is, but it's good to see you back, sir.
Yes.
I've got a funny feeling it's still Colin.
Yeah, I think it's Colin.
Especially when he asked.
He's the only one that simps. Colin's the only one that really simps over Josh so much.
Yes.
Yeah. But now you watch, Colin will appear back now, even though he's putting the kids to bed. He'll appear back now as well.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny. Colin went ages ago, and now he's turned up.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I don't care who it is, it's a viewer. And it's a leaguer, most of the point. So, evening. Oh. That
Facebook
rabbit,
user,
I wonder.
thank you
I
for-
think that's Rabbit.
Rabbit, if that's you, brother, much love.
Yeah.
Hope you and the family are well, and happy everything.
Yeah. And I hope you haven't got snowed in too bad, mate.
Oh,
Oh, they've got
Oh,
snow there.
Yeah. He posted a couple of pictures earlier, and it
yeah,
started
it's
to
coming
snow.
down heavy, wasn't it? Yeah.
Actually, if that is you, Rabbit, can I ask, that Fiat 500, did you handbrake turn that in? Because I was looking at the tracks, where it was, where it come from and where it was. And I swear that looked like you... Yeah, that's gone. Woohoo!
Even now, it's gone very sideways as it's turned in.
No, the tracks actually look straight, and then they're just turning tight.
School day. Kev hits the pulse at 8 seconds and suffers burned lips. Kev, turn the power up.
Right, increase the nicotine level, turn the power
No,
up.
we don't need to touch his nicotine level.
What? Yes, last night was rough. The damn ice had to drink.
It's definitely Rabbit.
Yes, I knew you did it. I knew you drifted that Fiat. Top man.
Nice. Right, is that the call war done? Have we finished
Yeah.
voting on that piece of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're in the
put-
bin.
that I put
Even though you
Sub-Zero.
put Sub-Zero, yeah.
Because I like the look of it. That's all. It's
Finn,
good,
go
mate.
back to the opticians, get your eyes checked. I've obviously done you dirty.
Who said that?
Do we have like any news or rants this week?
See,
It could be Magumba.
No.
No.
Yeah. Oh, Rabbit, you're in.
And my dirty mind just went somewhere completely different.
I wonder where.
Do we have any rants?
Yeah, any
I
rant?
don't think I should go into a rant mode. I could have quite easily earlier, but I've mellowed since then. So
Oh,
we've been
you
on live
mellowed
about
in your
5
days.
o'clock.
Well,
No,
what
not
was
in
the
the old
rant about?
days. It was just with time, Haley. With time.
What
Father
can
time.
the rant
Old
be
age.
turned into advice?
No, just don't be a cock.
Okay, it's always good advice.
Don't eat the yellow snow. There you go.
Well,
So we get
Topo
snow
Gear
first, mate.
V2 RTA.
I've not seen it.
No, never have I. Oh, what was that? Oh. Strange noise in my headphones.
You've been haunted.
That's your own voice, Finny.
No, Chris, we know what that's like when that happens, mate. That's when I go
Yes.
talking
I
like
think-
that.
Yeah, you start to talk like that.
I have a stroke.
That was hilarious.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll quickly add in the Gear
Finish.
V2.
Yes.
As we've all voted on the topics for next week, what about the viewers?
Well, I thought they could give their feedback actually on the show, Haley. And then we can get a bit of chat going with it as well.
Well, they could be suggestions.
We have trouble getting suggestions for the cool wall out of them.
Or they
Except-
didn't get, or they
except
didn't
for-
get answered for weeks.
Yeah, I was like, unless it's kept in, I just forget he actually gave me anything.
I tell you what, Haley, if you want to put the categories in the LXV lounge, then do it.
Make sure
We'll
they're
see
blank
what they
though.
say.
Make sure
And
no
also-
one's actually put an answer in.
And then we can get them to come and watch it live and give feedback on it and argue the point for theirs, maybe, in the chat and things. Yeah, why not? Stick it in there, Hales. Well done. Well volunteered for that job.
Oh, you accept her idea of it, but you just say to me, no, I just want to keep it for the LXV panel.
I'm not saying I'm not going to put their things
'cause
on the
these are
show,
bigger?
Chris. I'm not going to put it on the show, but it'd be good to hear their point of view. Viewers-
Right, so I've got a picture
Well, let's
of
do it as viewers
Josh's
vote
Gear
as well,
V2.
if they vote.
I'm going to put it up on the screen now. So
What
that's
the
the.
fuck is going on with that glass?
I don't know. It looks different.
It looks
Yeah,
like,
there's
I think that sent me a little cross-eyed.
with Tofu.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll send me it. I'm reviewing for What's Over now.
But you might get
Back
it.
in a minute, guys.
It's in. So Josh is saying it's in the pipeline. It's not released yet.
Okay. Masturbator, if we knew you are, it would help. So we invited you on the show.
Sorry, we don't let strangers in. Sorry.
Yeah.
But you let me in.
Okay, you
Unfortunately,
let me in as well, and now I've got control of the show. How the fuck has that happened?
He's part of the family now, so I'm fucked.
Yeah, we're not leaving now. You're stuck with us.
Yeah, never mind. Could be worse. I could have 4 Chris's.
No, it's true.
Imagine that. I'm no stranger. Masturbator's getting so close to giving it. It's like the Masked Singer. Masturbator is the masked leaguer.
Take it off.
If it's Colin, put it back on. Put it back on.
It's funny. You said you could have been stuck with 4 Chris's, but instead you've ended up with 2 Chris's and 2 Joshes.
Are you trying to tell me I'm a Chris?
It's either that or a John.
Wavelength wise, yes.
No.
You and Chris are totally on the same wavelength.
What was that about me?
He's back, guys.
Hang on. Can you close the door, please?
Chris is back.
Yeah, my daughter's just asking something about college, that's all. What was that about me?
Sorry,
broke me.
it's fine. The moment's passed.
We
Go
watched
back and watch
the show.
You'll just need to watch back the show, mate. It gives another view.
I ain't watching back. I did enough of that when I actually started the Cold War.
That was ace.
No, it fucking wasn't.
Oh, Lloyd, that quote was quite comical.
Fair play to you for actually going back on all of them and getting.
I'd have just told me to fuck off.
I would have.
A year and a half I had to catch up on.
A year and a half. Jesus Christ.
I mean, at most I would be like, I did like the last 6 shows.
I wouldn't be like that, yeah.
Well, I was asked to actually get from the start of the Cold War up until the latest point. That's what I did. What can I say? I'm an overachiever.
If you say so.
Yeah, I do. I also have mental issues.
Maybe that's why Vinny asked you, Chris, because he knew you would do it for him.
You mean I was the only stupid one to do it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Damn right.
Oh, it also helps the fact that I'm the only one out of the LXV group. That doesn't work.
Yeah. There was that as well, if I'm honest. Yeah. But you did a cracking job as well, Chris. I mean, you've dropped the ball often since then, but you did a cracking job catching up.
I've kept up. Well, if you don't like my choices, you can always do the right thing and actually give me a suggestion.
I will be in the future, Christopher. Don't you worry.
I just didn't keep up with it. To be honest, I didn't care why he's keep me around.
Your entertainment value, Lloyd, if we're honest.
I suppose so.
So what's my excuse then?
Oh, because you're a limpet. You're the biggest Klingon ever.
You actually, I was happy. I was just one of your admin team on your LXV page, on your VVR page. The next thing I know, I'm part of a show. You actually said to me, "Chris, you're coming onto this show. We're doing it once a fortnight, and that's it."
It's for diversity, really, I think.
Yeah, you gotta get the mentally challenged in, yeah.
Yeah, they've got the female, they've got the mentally challenged, they've got the alcoholic, you know.
I think we're all fighting for that title.
Especially tonight, yeah. Part of Di Serrano and Coke, and most of it was Di Serrano.
That was just gone down a treat.
Yeah, that Di Serrano did as well. Quite literally.
What do you mix it with?
About that much of lemonade.
Oh, lemonade. Oh.
I like it with Coke, yeah.
Yeah, I like it with Coke. Just tastes like Dr. Pepper at that point.
Yeah.
I was saying, the Coke I actually have is full fat Coke, which I will not touch. I cannot stand it. And
Plus, you're
Pepsi
a
Max.
diabetic.
A fucking pint of Disaronno and I'm moaning about the sugar levels in a cooking Coke.
There won't be that much sugar in it, Chris. It's spirit.
It's fucking sweet as hell.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It is really sugary. And alcohol turns into sugar.
Also,
I make it special.
So special. Yes,
Who
the
is
special
Master
one.
Beta?
It's Colin.
See, I think it is because they obviously know what I do for a living as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
Plus some of the shit he comes out with anyway.
Yeah,
Definitely
it's
got to
very
be Colin.
Colin-like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right.
What now?
Just reading the message off my wife.
On the chopping
That's
board.
why we give you a message.
Thank you, dear.
Well, that's your tea screwed up.
At least you know if
Yeah,
there's
but
a
your
hair
body
on it
turns
from
it into
the
sugar,
cat.
into glucose, which is your body's form of sugar. That's why they tell alcoholics. That's why alcoholics become diabetic as well. Like my granddad.
Okay.
My granddad wouldn't get out of bed unless he had a litre bottle of Bells in him. 2 litres until he started to drive.
Okay, they
Can't think that
the
could be
fucking
zippy.
doctor was trying to tell me not to drink because of my health scare.
How's that going for you, Lloyd?
Hayley just come in there.
If you've noticed, I've
I'll be
only
down
had
with
2
blood
beers
one.
tonight.
Yeah, but what about the litre and a half of vodka before you came on the show?
No, I've
How about
only
the
had like
whiskey?
three nips of whiskey. Or
What's
4.
classed as a nip?
About half a pint.
About that.
It's about 2 inches.
I don't know. It's a curved
It's
glass.
more than what you're used to, Hayley.
I'm not eating a pizza. Piss off, people.
I'm sorry. Go put the pizza and eat it on air. That's fine.
I wasn't
It's
eating
definitely got to
that.
be Colin because he's calling me Mr. Dripax. And that's a very old name.
You see, has Colin been around that long? Imagine I was a curveball. It might be Zippy.
Ooh.
I was just thinking, Zippy.
It has to be someone that knows more about you.
Yeah.
Mm. And actually, he did say he was going to catch the show because he hadn't caught it since before Christmas.
Mm.
But Mr. Beta was in the last show.
Which was
Yeah,
Christmas.
since before Christmas.
Oh, right then. Fucking hell.
But then again, he's being too kind to be Zippy. Because we all know Zippy's very, very much very cutthroat.
It can be quite savage, yes.
That's why we loved him.
Yeah.
And one of the few village idiots that I actually get along with.
You get along with me.
Finny, did you stop the background music, mate?
I haven't touched it.
Oh, did it just run out of music?
I hadn't even noticed it stopped, Lloyd.
I did almost instantly because it went dead quiet.
I didn't even realise myself, to be honest.
I wonder if that's when my screen went all weird.
Oh.
It was like a power surge. Are we doing an after show, people? I'm quite happy to hang around a little while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
I
can.
think Restreams went and changed where it's requiring someone to have an account now. But
No, it's
what-
always that since we've used Restream. Even I had to sign up.
Okay, maybe not then.
He gets enough protein, no need for knobhead cat's hair.
Our cat is a knobhead. He is definitely a knobhead cat.
Plus, it's not like he's starving anyway.
You cheeky twat.
It's comments like that will make me get the rage before you, Chris.
That's what you don't realise. I'm actually getting one of the prototypes when I go see Zippy.
Yeah, you're borrowing it.
Yeah, for as long as I want.
Right,
There is no
that.
time limit on it.
Trying
destroyed.
that out of Chris's dead hands, then, huh?
Let's see how long that was last time. Yes, there you cook well. Right then. I reckon we wrap up, people. What do we reckon?
Yeah, well, a
Up
little
to
bit
you.
earlier than usual, but I'm sound to
Hey,
wrap up and
break the ice back in.
Yeah.
I'll share the link. I don't know if you may have to make an account, people.
You can put the link in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put the link in now because it might take me half an hour to end the show anyway.
Yeah,
just go up and link him.
as I
Well-
said, 30 minutes before he ends up physically leaving, he's probably trying to figure it out, and then he goes, "Right, guys, I'm leaving."
It's the fact they left it on his tablet. We're all just like, you've kicked us out, but we can see all your information.
Or the one time he was leaving but kicked everybody else.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Vinny, I see the issue. You've sent the event
Yes,
link
we
and
was
not the
right. It's
invite link.
Colin. It was Colin. Vinny's like, what?
What have I
Was
said, Gordon?
You've sent the event link, whereas so if you look on the chat, my
Yeah.
link's different from yours. So mine says /guest, and your one's /event, like new event.
Yeah. Yours is probably to re-watch this.
Yeah, so click my link, guys. Ignore Vinny.
Yeah, just ignore the orangutan.
Uh, yeah, click on Lloyd's link and we'll say goodbye. And if it's been your birthday this week, happy birthday. And say goodbye, people.
Goodbye.
For a bit.
Wait, I've got to find the right thing now.
Yeah, now let's just wait half.
You did it!
That's the intro.
Oh,
No, that was the intro.
oh, for God's sake.
The intro says outro.
Fuck's sake, Vinny. Lloyd, just do it for him.
No.
You've been in control a lot less, and you know how to work it.